Let's head to Atlanta, Georgia now for the story of a legendary boxer. Evander Holyfield's career began at the Warren Memorial Boys Club, where he spent a lot of time playing sports as a youngster. When he was 8 years old, he ventured into the part of the gym where some boxers were working out.
When I was 8 years old, I'm coming in, I seen somebody hit the speed bag. And I went in. I said, "Can I hit the speed bag?" And he said, "No." I said, "Why?" He said, "You got to be on a boxing team." I said, "I want to be on a boxing team." And he said, "No." He said that for about a whole week. Then finally, he let me come in on the last day I asked him. And he said, "Oh, you hit that pretty good." And I listened, and he said, "You know what? You could be like Muhammad Ali." He said, "What you think?" I said, "I had to ask my mama."
After he got his mom's permission, Evander began boxing. 13 years later, he was a top-rated amateur in the United States. In 1984, he would make the U.S. Olympic team. Despite all the success he would enjoy in the ring later in life, Holyfield says making the Olympic team still rates as his proudest moment in boxing.
To have the 100% of the people on your side, I never had that before. When we was in L.A., 84, and representing the United States, they don't even hear your name yet. They just go crazy. I'm like, to feel so good that I'm the representative of the United States. I never felt that good. And because of how I felt, I wanted all my kids, man, if y'all make the Olympic team, that's just one thing that they could never get over. Make it being the representative of the United States. I said, look, it's just one of them things that, been a heavyweight champion, cruiserweight champion, I got all the awards, but making that Olympic team, nothing ever been like.
Over the next 12 years, Holyfield would work his way through the cruiserweight division and eventually become a heavyweight fighter. When he defeated Buster Douglas in 1990, a few months after Douglas upset Mike Tyson, Holyfield became heavyweight champion for the first time. In 1996, Holyfield was asked to be part of the torch lighting ceremony at the Olympics in his hometown of Atlanta. But what he didn't know was who would ultimately light the torch. When Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, appeared to light the flame, it was an emotional moment for everyone watching. But it truly touched Holyfield, who was told at that boys' club so many years earlier that he could be like Ali.
To carry the torch in the Olympics in 1996. Now, I was wondering who was going to light this thing, because they didn't tell nobody to become Ali. And first thing I did, they right. And then when they started talking about all the humanitarian work that this man did, he was the most popular Olympian ever. And like this and stuff, I was just like, I realized that it's like passing the torch. Because, I was told that I could be like Ali. And that same year, I became the heavyweight champion of the world again.
Holyfield's next fight after that moment was a long-awaited showdown with Mike Tyson. Holyfield won to become heavyweight champion for the third time. Then, of course, he won the rematch 7 months later when Tyson famously bit Holyfield's ear. Holyfield retired in 2011, and now his biggest priority is his family as he helps his children chase their dreams. But another big priority is working with charities, because he says helping the less fortunate is more important than anything he did in the ring.
With me, life is about appreciation and giving back. And you say, if you appreciate something, then what do people who really truly appreciate, they give back. Life is about, when I get to heaven, the Lord won't be asking me how many times I was heavyweight champion of the world. He's asked what you do for the least of these. So it's about taking what you have done, that God has given you a talent, and how you use it to help others.